a bit of an idea of what's happening. We have the color showdown first, and you're going to get a full display of that. And then after that, we're going to have some demonstrations where you will get some samples of some things to munch on. Nobody didn't seem excited. And then we will come back from the demonstrations and we will receive the results of this evening's competition. In between there will be some trivia questions which you guys, the audience, and members of the house would have a chance to answer for more points for your team. Yes. So, Sanjina is going to distribute some cards to you guys. And throughout the course of the evening, you will get a question at different intervals, which is separate and apart from the color showdown, by the way. And you will answer the question on the card, and you will present your card at the end of this evening's proceedings. Well, soon. You'll present the card when we ask you for the card. Now, at this time, I'd like to invite the Reverend, because we got started kind of cart before the horse, because we didn't really pray. So the Reverend is going to come now, and he is going to offer us a word of prayer. And then he's going to do all the talking for the rest of the evening. And I'm going to get to sit and or run around and make sure that everything goes smoothly. So put your hands together for the Reverend Dr. Adrian Smith. Ten more seconds. Oh.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Let's all stand. Brother Mark, we are live yet? All right. So we're going to be live shortly, so we need you to keep as much noise throughout this entire proceeding, but let us go to God in prayer. Eternal and gracious God, we want to bless you and thank you. This is the day that you have made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. We thank you for the gifts and skill sets that you have given to your people. And now this afternoon, as we have a friendly competition, we pray, God, that we will compete to the best of our ability. The standard is always excellence, and we pray that as we support our various houses and parties, that we would do so, Lord, with a spirit of enthusiasm, excitement, and joy. We give you thanks for the teams that have been organized, and we pray, God, that you will bless them over the next few minutes as they take part in this competition. We give you thanks for Home and Family Week, and we thank you for a wonderful week we've had so far. Exciting times of laughter and of fun and of sharing with each other. And into your hands we commit this afternoon's proceedings. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. You may be seated. Throughout this afternoon, I'll be giving some sort of commentary on some of the stuff that's going to be happening. We want to welcome, however, 3 distinguished persons who have consented to be in our judges for this afternoon's competition. I want you to put your hands together and help me welcome Miss Deborah Pice. Yeah? All right. She is a home economics teacher at the Ursuline Convent School, where she has been employed for the past 10 years. She has organized culinary displays for NIFCA on 3 different occasions, and each time she has received outstanding results. She has also prepared her students for the Ministry of Agriculture, Food, Fisheries, and Water Resource Management's fish dish competition twice, and on both occasions they won. So we want to welcome Ms. Deborah to Calvary Moravian Church. Welcome. Our second judge is Kelly Haynes. Kelly has been a bartender for 13 years, and she is currently a mixologist and bar supervisor at the Sandals Barbados Resort. Welcome. No stranger to Calvary. She's been here on a couple occasions, but it's good to have her in this capacity. And then Miss Teresa Bushell is the manager, head baker, and cake decorator of Terry's Pastries, established since 2010. Would you put your hands together and welcome her? And those of us who were here last year for this same occasion, she would have done a display and demonstration for us. So it's good to have her back in this capacity. So our judges are qualified in the different areas that are outlined. In a little while, Sanjina would come and share some of the regulations and stuff, but just to remind the audience that our teams are competing in 4 areas: salads, sandwiches, drinks, and desserts. All right? So let's put our hands together and welcome Sister Sanjina just to give the rules and other things.
Good evening, everybody. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Now, as we know, we are preparing a salad, a sandwich, a dessert, and a drink. And you already know that each person is allotted 15 minutes. What you do not know, the twist, is that this color showdown happens in a relay. Therefore, for 15 minutes, each person is at the table. One person at a time, 15 minutes. However, whether or not you are finished at the end of the 15 minutes, you have, let me say that again. If you are finished at the 15 minutes, good for you. If not, the person who comes after you must complete your work before they begin theirs. That's the twist. So, everybody is at the table for 15 minutes, which means, are we listening? Which means that if you are completed before your 15 minutes, you still have to remain at this table, which means you then begin the next person's dish. 15 minutes, one way or another. You are here for 15 minutes. 15 minutes. When you are finished, if you are not finished at the end of your 15 minutes, the person that comes after you completes the dish, then begins theirs. If you are finished before your 15 minutes, you begin the next dish. That is what it means when we say it is a relay. Are we clear? I said to myself, are we clear? Right. So before ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before we begin officially, right? Before we begin officially, each team will present themselves and then we will continue. So we will start with Hackett team. Please come forward.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I only hear Hackett House responding. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Well, we are the Bimchers from Hackett House, And this evening, we will be giving you a Bajan affair. We have our team captain on my far left, Yvette Cumberbatch Chase, who will be preparing our calypso melody. We have Ramel Chase, who will be doing our drink, our beverage. Sister Maureen Matherin, who will be doing our sandwich entitled Cheese on Bread. And I am Andrea Smith, who will be doing our dessert, Sweet for Soul Blueberry Cheesecake. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.
A round of applause for Hackett House. We continue with the members of the Hewitt House.
Hi, good evening. This is Sister Margaret. She's my mother. I've known her for a very long time, ever since I was born. She is a salad master, par excellence. Name a salad, and she will make it in just 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
This is Joanne Squires. She's my mother. I've had the privilege of eating her delicacies for years now. She can't make a bake to save her life, but she can make a savory, mouth-watering, award-winning soup. This evening, she's here to make for you a breakfast dessert. This will be something to look forward to. Spectacular.
Good evening, honorary judges, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to introduce the mixologist, Auntie Marcia, who loves to try things. She makes everything, and it just happened that I am the guinea pig. Anyhow, we are looking forward for her brew this evening. Welcome.
Last but by no means least. I say it again. Last but by no means least. Lisa is her name, and Lisa is her name, and sandwiches are her game. She, in her circle of friends, is known as the gadget queen and the buy queen. I don't think she having the gadgets this evening, but what's coming out gonna be supreme.
Hewitt House and the Rouse, ready to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Hewitt House. We continue with the members of McConney House.
McConney come to zap. And we zapping you with, we zapping haketa, we zapping spooner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And you beautiful judges. You look so sweet. You understand? Let me introduce my team. First, we have Lady Avita Allman in the house. Yeah, see closer. Avita will be preparing for us this evening dessert, ambrosia, the food of the gods. Psalm 119 verse 103, I preach into there too. Says, how sweet are your words to my taste. Yes, yes, yes. Sweeter than honey to my mouth. Next up is Sister Jennifer McNeil. She will be preparing the salad for you. Healthy. Her salad is named Jen Mixed Medley of Market Greens. She went down to the market today and she got all the greens from her healthy. And her memory verse is 2 Kings. She looked like a queen. Verse 4, chapter 4, verse 41. But he said, no, bring meal. He threw it into the pot and said, pour it out for the people. So you will get hack it, you will get a spoon of you too. That neighbor eat. Yes. Then there was no harm in the food. Anyhow. Next we have Master Aldero Blackman. He's a sandwich maker. And his sandwich is called Genesis 1:12. Yes, and it says, and the earth brought forth grass, herbs yielding seeds, and trees yielding fruits, whose seeds in itself after his kind. And you know what? God said that it was good. And rounding off this marvelous thing is my sister, Sister Deborah Fawkes. Want to take one of our mixologists there? She's a mixologist. And her drink is called Botanicals of Eden. And her memory verse is taken from Psalm 107 verse 9. For he has satisfied the thirsty souls. Yes, thirsty souls. And hungry souls he has filled with. Ladies and gentlemen, and last but not least, Ingrid Fawkes, team leader, and God said, it is done. Introducing Team McConney Delights. I have menus to give out to you all after. Enjoy your evening, ladies and gentlemen, especially you marvelous judges.
A round of applause for McConney. And Grace, somebody asked me to tell you that there are no points for bribery. Right. And we continue with Spooner House.
Go up there, man. Buenas tardes, señoras y señoritas. When I was at university, a lecturer once told us, when you are in an arena and people are at the same level, you carry the same to the next a notch above. Okay? Esta es Marlene va a hacer cheese surprise. Va a hacer cheese surprise. She's going to do cheese surprise. Esta es la señora Curtin. Y esta va a hacer strawberry fruit nips, which will be the most delicious dessert that you can taste. Esta es la señorita Marva. Va a hacer cheese surprise. ¿Ok? Yo voy a hacer ensalada roja. ¿Ok? Vamos, las palabras no significan nada. ¿Qué va a ser importante? Es lo que los personas hacen. Words mean nothing. What is going to be important is what the contestants do. Buenas noches.
Another round of applause for Spooner House. Huh? I said Spooner. All right. And now the time has come. The time has come. Yes, the drum roll, the time has come. I am inviting the first contestant from each team to make your way on the stage into the arena. One contestant.
Even as our contestants get ready, we want to take this opportunity to say a good evening to those persons watching us via Facebook Live. Welcome to the Calvary Moravian Church, located on Roebuck Street, Bridgetown, beautiful island of Barbados. All right, so I'll be one of your hosts this afternoon, along with Sister Margaret Nurse, and we'll be guiding you through some of the things happening this afternoon. So as you would have heard from Sanjina, we have a very exciting competition for you. We have our houses, Hackett House, Hewitt House, McConney House, and Spooner House. And throughout the year, the houses compete in sports, they compete in indoor activities, and this year we decided to add the final event of Home and Family Week. So I'll say a little bit more about Home and Family Week during the course of this evening, but we're just awaiting the final preparations as the first leg of the relay competition gets started. The teams have the choice to choose which person will start for them in whatever area they're choosing. So they're just about ready. I see that they're just making their final preparations. And so we will have, it looks like Red House, we have the sandwich, salad for McConney will start them off. Hewitt is starting with dessert. And Hackett will be starting with dessert also, it looks like. We'll be starting with dessert. The interesting thing is that there'll be no use of oven, stove, and those amenities. So it'll be quite interesting to see, Sister Margaret, what the various houses have come up with. We know that part of the competition includes focus on colors, and a little later I'm sure we'll get a screenshot of the back where the presentation tables are, and you'll see what an awesome job the houses have done in terms of the colors.
Yes, I agree, Rab. I think that is going to be an exciting evening, and for those that are not here, you're missing the energy. We're asking that you just come out and join us, because there's a lot of fellowship and there's a lot of fun that's going on here. So as we await our contestants to start, we will just browse around. Just give us a couple more minutes and we'll be on our way.
Ladies, are we ready?
All right, we're just going to get this the countdown clock on the screen as well so that the audience gets a chance to see what's happening. All right, so that's up. Sister Sangino, over to you. Oh, we're waiting on okay, so while we're waiting on one contestant to come, we just want to say a special good evening to those persons who are watching. I know we have persons watching all the way from Canada, Jerry. We have Aunt Pearl and cousin Ronald watching from New York, the United States. Come on, let's put our hands together for those persons who are watching us. And during the course of the evening, we'll also highlight a couple of other persons who are joining us. So you are tuning in to the Color Showdown Culinary Competition here at the Calvary Moravian Church in Roebuck Street, Bridgetown, St. Michael. Sister Margaret? All right, we're still just trying to get the final things in place. So we're encouraging those persons who are in the sanctuary, you're sitting in your houses. Here, Hackett House is at the front left. Hewitt House is right behind them in yellow. Spooner House is red. And McConney House is green. All right? Again, we just want to remind persons, if you're interested in knowing, the judges will be judging in the areas of presentation, overall taste, color representation, cleanliness, teamwork, creativity of dishes are some of the categories I see here. Again, remind persons that each team will be doing salad, sandwiches, drink, and dessert. It's 15 minutes per person, and it is in relay format. Relay format. Sister Sangino, over to you.
All right. Are we ready, ladies? Hello? Are we ready? I think Yvette, you're going to need to disappear. Right? All right. Ladies, we are ready. Your 15 minutes begins now.
And they're off. All right. So again, Sister Margaret, we have Spooner's House is doing a cheese. We know that Blue House is doing their
dessert, which is called
blueberry cheesecake. All right. We know that McConney House.
There's salad. That's a green salad that's supposed to be coming up.
That's a Jen's mix medley of market greens, I understand.
Fresh greens purchased
Fresh
this morning.
greens. I get the impression that they're using organic lettuce, kale, a few of the other ingredients, celery, it looks like, parsley.
That's good.
They have a couple of things there.
We have Hewitt House, and they're doing their fruit.
All right, so we see that they're intent.
They're
Come on, we're encouraging the houses. Come on, at some point, just cheer on your team member there. All right, so we have Hewitt House is working on Gloria's Sunshine Crunch. Okay, All right, so that's
they're off
some
to a good start.
seemingly. All right, so we're down to about just a minute and a half already into the 15 minutes. So they're working intently. We have Sister Andrea representing Hewitt House. We have Sister Joanne Squires representing Hackett, Sister Joanne representing Hewitt, Sister Jennifer representing McConney, and Sister Marlene representing Spooners. I see advisor there directing them. And judges paying close attention to what they're doing. All right. All right, so, okay. So there it is. We see that McConney House has already laid the first layer for their salad, working intently. Spooner House is blending something there. I didn't get a chance to see exactly what was put in the
Saw
blend.
some strawberries in there. Not
Okay,
too sure
strawberries.
what's that. Yeah. You see Hewitt. They're using their fresh mango.
Okay, they're using the cheese and cherry, it seems, in Spooner's house.
Interesting.
Yeah, pretty interesting. We know that Hewitt House is doing a peeling of something.
That's the mango, I think it is.
That's a mango.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so we have Spooner House who's doing the cheese surprise. They're off to a good start.
All right, and that cheese surprise seemed to be comprised of cherries, cheese, red lettuce, butter, and milk. All right, so that's over there. All right, so let's see what we have here. So McConney, that's the salad. They're going to have the lettuce with kale and celery and basil. Oh, nice stuff. Yeah. Carrots, red pepper, red onion, and pumpkin. All right, so they're progressing very, very good, very good.
Yes.
Those,
contestants are down to 10 minutes now.
all right. We're still trying to get some information on Blue House is doing a blueberry cheesecake with rum and raisin ice cream and shredded coconut. So that's going to be...
That sounds good.
Yeah, pretty mixed. So looks
They're
like Sister
going pretty good
Andrea is
also,
already mixing and has that stuff there. All right, so they're on. Well, our contestants are working again. We just want to say a very good afternoon to Tanya, Tracy, and Desiree Bourne. They're all logged in watching us. We want to say good evening as well to Yvonne Shepherd, all the way from New York, who's also tuned in to us. So what are your thoughts on the competition so far, Margaret?
I actually think it's an interesting, I like the concept this year where we have the actual presentation being done live. Whereas the last couple years we brought the dishes here. Okay. So I think this is actually more electrifying for me, exciting. And then I like the energy within the room. Yes, I love the energy within the room.
The energy has been really hyped, and this has been all week. We began on Monday with a dance exercise. And the children from Graceville came and they had the energy.
They had
the
a lot of fun. I saw that. They had a lot of fun.
I heard that Wednesday went well. Okay.
Wednesday was very exciting.
All right. We see that Hewitt House is cheering on. It looks like they're getting closer. Just about 9 minutes remaining, contestants. 9 minutes remaining in your 15 minutes.
See McConney House there. They're going pretty good.
All right, so they're working very hard.
Yes, you can hear the energy within the room. That's Hewitt House.
That's Hewitt House. You know them anywhere. You know, they really have a good captain
Yes,
in Margaret
They do.
Howard. She's very
Yes.
energetic and she energizes
You have to give them that.
Yeah, and
they know how to spur on a
They
crowd.
pull the stops out in their attire. I
Every
think.
time. I love the outfits.
Their outfits. The
truly love
yellow
the
bumblebee
outfits.
socks, I call them.
The socks won it for me. The socks actually won
the
it.
yellow bumblebee socks were awesome. But I must say, all the houses seem to have given real good thought
Yes,
to
a lot of thought went into
to what they were going to do and stuff.
Yes,
and
the preparation.
Yeah, so we are
Sister
down now to
Andrea
about.
there with her whipped cream.
Oh yeah, the whipped cream.
Wrapping
Yeah,
up,
she's.
yes. Oh, and there's this Hewitt House, and they're already starting
Hewitt
to do
House
their
is there piping
presentation.
away.
Yes.
They're piping away. And
Wow.
she is ready.
Yes.
Looks like if they're ahead of the time that
Yes,
they were
it
hoping to be.
does. It looks, dessert looks really good.
All right, that looks like McConney is dealing with the apples there. That's Jennifer
Yes.
with the apples, and we see that
That's-
Spooner's house is there with the paste.
She's
That's
pacing
Marlene.
away. That's
She
right.
looks like she's all right. She's about to paste, right? Yep, that's
Yes,
it
she's
there.
already
Right,
laying
good,
it on
good,
the
good.
bread. We're down to 7
All right.
minutes now.
We
They're
encourage.
going
Come on,
pretty good.
Spooner's
Let's
house. You
go.
gotta encourage Marlene. Come on, Spooners. All right, that's good. All right, so
We
they're
have Hewitt House there getting some encouragement from their
Mm-hmm.
people.
all right. So
I like what I see with Hewitt House, though.
yeah, the presentation.
Very nice. yes.
Yeah, very
I
nice.
like that.
All right, she's going. Sister Andrea
Sister
seems to have
Andrea,
had the
she's whipping away
cheesecake.
at
She's
it,
now
yeah.
putting the rum and raisin ice cream. Yeah, she's doing the rum and raisin ice cream.
Yep.
Sister
Happy
Jennifer's
house.
grating the
Grating-
carrots.
She's grating away.
Yeah, she's really putting her, they call that elbow grease. All right, so she's grating. Marlene
A
has
healthy
one
salad.
sandwich.
Yes, she
But
does.
our view is being blocked, so we got to try to get a different vantage point.
We have Hewitt House there again. The display is looking quite good, and so is Hackett. The encouragement from this side for Hackett is very nice, very good.
Yeah. All right, so Hewitt House, the presentation. We see the yellow at the top. All right.
Yep, I like that.
All right, that's good. Sister
We have
Jennifer
Sister
is
Marlene
still.
getting ready now to do her, present hers.
Yeah. All right. So, all right. So, Sister Jennifer is now putting on that looks like the pepper there. Sister Marlene is now dealing with the lettuce.
Lettuce, yes.
All
She's
right.
doing
We're
her
down to
presentation.
6 minutes, 10 seconds.
I
Contestants.
think these contestants are going really well. It looks like Hackett House is already.
All
they're
right. And
finished.
Hewitt, Hackett House is out the
finished.
gate. Hackett House is out the gate.
Wow. Hackett House finished that with 6 minutes to spin.
Right. So,
Wow.
they are already out.
And they're on their way down.
Yeah. Okay. So
Very
Hackett
good
House is
work,
gone.
Hackett House.
And so they have an extra 5 minutes.
yeah.
So what Sister Andrea do is basically clear the stage for
There's
her
Hewitt
next
House
team
coming
member.
up. We also have Spooner House. They seem to be wrapping up.
Yeah, it's an ice cream base. So Hackett
So
is
we
making
have-
sure that it won't melt, so they have some time.
Yep.
All right, Hewitt House is doing their final preparation there.
Yes.
All
We
right.
also have McConney. They seem to be winding down.
All
So
right.
there's 3 more contestants now. We
McConney
have
looks a little bit tired. Come on, Sister
That's all
Jennifer.
right.
Come on, Jennifer. Push, Jennifer. Push, push. Come on, Sister Jennifer. Push. Come on, Sister Jennifer. Push. If you're finished, Sister Jennifer, just say.
So we have
All right.
We have Spooner House and McConney. They're finished, so they're gonna take their displays down to the table. The Hewitt House is
All
wrapping
right,
up here
so-
now. 4 minutes and 39 seconds to go.
Okay, good. So 4 minutes, 36 seconds. Again, contestants, once you have finished, you can pass what you have completed to your team partner. They will take it to the back, and you can use the remaining time in your 15 minutes to prep for your next person. All right. So we have Hewitt House is still trying to prep.
We have some lovely finished dishes here. So Hewitt House is now just doing some cleanup.
All right. So
I
Hewitt
must
House.
say the presentation is lovely. The
lovely.
presentation is
Hopefully
fantastic.
we're going to get some shots in the back.
Yes.
All right, we're getting some shots in the back.
Wow.
Just be careful, just be careful. We're asking persons just to be careful.
I like how everybody's working as a team.
Yeah.
So you have the contestant on the stage preparing, and then you have like a relay system where somebody takes it down.
All right. So, yeah.
That's
So
very
the
good.
judges are also looking for cleanliness, Margaret. So that's something important.
yes, it is.
Yeah, something important for the judges. Sister Andrea is already ahead for Hackett House, and she's peeling. I think their next thing we'll get that to us just now was the next thing that they're doing. McConney is also doing some cleanup. Hewitt is cleaning up. Spooners.
Yes, I guess they're getting ready for
Spooners
the other
is now setting up
contestants.
for the next person.
Very good. And 3 minutes, 12 seconds to go.
All right, so hopefully
Good
we get a
timing.
lineup. Yeah, so they're doing the last 2 minutes, 55 seconds for this person before the next person gets there. And you know what's amazing, Margaret, you know, what you can really do in 15 minutes. Sometimes you think that 15 minutes is so short a time.
It truly is amazing because if you see the displays that came off that stage within like 9 minutes, it's beautiful.
All right, so we're getting the final instructions. Down to 2 minutes, 19 seconds.
We have our second round coming up. And persons are already ready.
All right, so again, Sister Jennifer, you're asked to get back on stage. You can't leave the stage, Sister Jennifer, you have to be on the stage.
It's a tag. It's a tag system that we
It's a tag system, so your team partners will deal with it until you come off. All right, so we're down to the last minute and 44 seconds, contestants. Sister Andrea is still prepping for the next person. And then we look like Sister Joanne is doing the layout, making sure that all the cutleries and stuff are there. And then Sister Marlene, she's just waiting.
waiting, yes.
Yeah, she's just waiting for the person. All right, so this is very exciting. All right, come on, teams. We want you to cheer your team on. We're down to the last minute and 13 seconds to go. Minute and 13 seconds to go.
So we're going to have our second round coming up within the next minute.
I wonder if the houses gave any thought to a particular strategy as to which dishes
I
were
believe
gonna
they
do.
did. I think they had a couple meetings prior to the actual competition. So I think that a lot of thought went into this. You can see it on the stage anyway.
Yeah.
Because you selected particular people also to prepare dishes.
Dishes, yes.
So I think that people went into their comfort zone. I think, I'm not sure if you saw all of them, but I think it was fantastic work.
Looks like Sanjina wants to say something.
All right, we'll hand over to Sanjina now. 29 minutes to go. 29 seconds to go, I'm sorry.
With 22 seconds to go, the second contestant needs to make their way close to the stage. To go, 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave the stage, a new one comes on.
All right, we've just had the first changeover. So in for Hackett House is Yvette Chase Cumberbatch. In for Hewitt House is Sister Lisa Aline. In for McConney House is Sister Avita. In for Spooner House is Sister Marvel Walks. All right, so Sister Margaret, we got to get an idea of what these persons are doing.
You know, Hewitt House, they're preparing their sandwich. McConney's doing a salad. Spooner.
It looks like Hackett is
There.
doing a salad.
Hackett.
Right, I think they're doing their calypso medley
Oh, that's Sister
salad,
Yvette.
yeah, with a Trident cake vinaigrette.
Oh,
I
gosh.
understand.
That'll be tasty.
Yeah, that should be pretty good. Hewitt House.
Contestants are already
All
at
right,
work
Hewitt
here.
House is on to their sandwich.
Sister
It's
Lisa.
Smarty Pants yellow fin tuna.
Interesting. I love the name. I love the name.
Yeah, the names are very
Nice.
creative.
Yes, very much so.
So that's going to be liberally pasted with peanut butter, blanketed with locally made pineapple jam.
Oh my gosh.
It's going to be appealing for a child. And then
I
the
think
other
so.
half, they're going to do a tuna paste with crisp plantain slices.
Oh,
So
my-
that should
oh
be
my-
pretty interesting.
Yeah, that is. It's just the ingredients alone.
All right, and we wonder what McConaughey is on to now. McConaughey have Sister Vita, and she is working on dessert. Oh, sorry. All right, she's working on ambrosia, the food of the gods.
Oh dear.
All right, so that's going to have coconut, orange segment, fruit cocktails, organic yogurt, green food dye, mini marshmallows, walnuts, sliced almonds, cherries, and sour cream.
That sounds quite fattening.
I wish I was a judge. I could taste this food, but it's done.
I think we'll get the opportunity at the end, not to worry.
Yeah, I think so. All right, so
Yeah,
we want to get now spooners. Spooner House is working.
Now, Sister Marvel,
Sister Marva is working on.
she's having lunch. Oh, she's getting through now.
All right, she is working on a twisty beet delight with beets, sorrel syrup, and Bajan twist. Now you know Bajan twist
Yeah.
is
We will repeat that here.
is a shandy that is
Just like a 2%.
very well appreciated
Yeah,
by
very much so.
Bajans,
By
Length
me
and rest of
also.
Barbados.
Yes.
So that should definitely give that kick in it. All right.
All right,
So-
the contestants have 11 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right. So it looks like they're
Going
progressing
good.
pretty well.
Yes, they are.
They're looking pretty well. I don't know
Yeah.
if we can get a word with some of the team
Hewitt has
captains.
already
So
started
let me see if we
to
can
lay
get
out their
a word with
display.
some of the contestants.
Yes, I'll do that.
Who did the first round and see how they feel about what they got. Sister Joanne, we just want to ask you, how was it being up there?
It was fine.
It was fine.
This morning at home that I was nervous. Not up there at all. Up there, I didn't have no time to think or look around for any person.
Okay, we want to turn around just in case for the camera for Brother Steve. All right, so we want to just interview Sister Joanne. She was the first contestant for Hewitt House. So you were just telling us, Sister Joanne, how you felt?
Yes, this morning I was so nervous. I had to keep going to the bathroom at all times to pass water. I thought I was going to be a bride. The first time I was so nervous. And this afternoon when I was on the stage then, all my nerves disappeared. I just concentrated on what we was doing because we had a trial run of this thing from Tuesday night. The others were by me. They leave at 1:30 in the morning. Wednesday we went to Margaret's house. We got home about 1:45.
Wow.
And Thursday we went to Marcia's home. And we got home 3:30 in the morning.
Well, so y'all had good practicing for this thing. So what was it you made again? What was your...
I made glorious sunshine crunch.
All right, good. So we look forward to tasting that at the end. Congratulations, well done. Trying to see if we could get some interviews with the other contestants. Sister Marlene Archer. Sister Marlene Archer, she's from Spooner. Sister Andrea Smith, we're going to invite you for 2 minutes, just quickly. Sister Marlene Archer, what was it that you made for Spooner's house?
Cherry cheese surprise.
How was it being up there?
Nervous.
Nervous. Wow,
Yes.
wow, wow.
Finishing time.
But you managed to finish in time.
Yes.
Good, good. All right, so tell me a bit about what it is that you actually made.
Well, it's like a cheese paste, but just for a surprise. You can do it for parties, but the way you do it to make it more smooth. Right. You can make it for parties. That's why it's a surprise.
Okay, all right, no problem. Good. Well done. Thank you very much and congratulations. So we have about 9 minutes remaining for those persons. I'm hoping to get both Andrea Smith. Sister Jennifer, could you just come a second? We want to just capture those. The teams are working on their second leg of the relay, and they're doing pretty good. So I have coming Sister Jennifer McNeil Holder, who would have represented McConney House. Sister Jennifer, come this side. Wow, congratulations. Turn. How was it being up there?
It was good. I wasn't nervous now, so because I had something I like doing right, so it wasn't that bad.
Yeah, you managed your time well.
Yeah, cause I had planned what I was going to do, so I know I would have finished it in 15 or maybe 15.
Okay, tell me, what was it you made again?
Reb, the name of this salad, right, is some name that I never see in my life.
We understand, but what about the ingredients?
The ingredients is like, you need the kale and sweet basil and the organic lettuce and the other rest of names, I can't pronounce them, but
Well, all maintained, right? So
regular, you see lettuce and all that sort of thing is different from that. You understand me? And mustard, you understand?
we get a special. Okay, good. All right. Okay, well, good. Thank you very much, and congratulations. All right, so we're going to go back up to the top as we tune in with 7 minutes, 10 seconds remaining. The second leg of the contestants are there. You see a couple of the house members are on their feet watching intently what the representatives of their houses are doing, and it looks pretty exciting. My co-hosts seem to have gone somewhere.
No, I'm right here.
All right,
I
so
just
you're
wanna
sitting.
have a word with
Okay, so over to you, Sister Margaret.
I just want to have a word with the captain of the McConney team, just to find out how you guys went about preparing for this competition and, the concept. How did you go about choosing the persons to prepare the dishes?
We had a few persons that heard about the competition and they just said, look, I want to go and try my hand at, culinary arts.
So, in terms of the introduction part, where you had everybody had their own verse, how did you come about with that? Or each individual said, this is what I want, or did you conceptualize that idea?
Just to interrupt you there, second, Sister Margaret, it looks like Spooners has
Yeah,
finished
they're ready. They're ready.
great
McConney is
presentation.
also in there.
With just
That's a
about
beautiful
6
drink,
minutes
yeah.
remaining. So that is going down to the back. All right, so Spooners, and so they have the remaining 5 minutes to clean up and prep for the next person. Back to you, Sister Margaret.
Yes, in terms of the verses, we thought that as this is a church event, that we would go about having a Bible verse, giving us the word on food, and,
To tie everything in. I think it was a very good idea. So what do you think of the competition thus far?
The competition is great, It's good. There's something different. And kudos to the organizers.
I totally agree. Thank you. All right, so we have McConney. They're getting ready to prepare their display.
All right, yeah, we see Sister Vita.
We have Hackett House there. They're awesome.
All right, Hackett
They're
House is
also
also.
in there.
And then it looks like Hewitt House is also finalizing their presentation, and they're just about finished.
Yeah, they're
it
ready.
looks like they're just
They're
about
ready, yes.
last stages of their.
4 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Spoon is leaving the stage. That's very good time.
All right, so it's pretty good, and we seem to have a number of persons representing the various houses who have come out. This is the final event in Home and Family Week 2018 for the Calvary Moravian Church. This year, the emphasis was on fellowship, Sister Margaret. It's so important for us not just to worship together, but to fellowship together as a congregation.
I totally agree. And the fellowship in this room is fantastic. It really is.
All
4
right.
minutes to go.
And Hewitt House has sent their presentation down. So that's good. With just about 4 minutes to go.
We have Spoon already cleaning up.
They're already cleaning up.
The other person is ready to go.
Yeah. I'm impressed with the time management.
These persons have done a lot in 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I guess listening to Joanne, Hewitt House would have had 3.
I was amazed at what they put into it. I mean, practicing till 2 o'clock in the morning, that shows the dedication and the commitment.
And the desire to win, the commitment
really,
to the standard of excellence.
It's amazing. It's very good.
Amazing.
Kudos goes out to the team, the captains, and the organizers.
Definitely. So again, for those persons who are tuning in, the judges will be giving attention to presentation, overall taste, color representation, cleanliness, teamwork, creativity of dishes, and the houses are competing in 4 main categories: salad, sandwiches, drink, and dessert.
I wouldn't like to be a judge tonight, Rab. I really wouldn't.
I wouldn't either. I don't envy them at all.
No, I don't.
All right, so we have just about 2 minutes and 52 seconds remaining.
Spoon is already prepping for the next section.
As well as Hewitt. All right. And we just have Hackett seem to be doing some final touches, and McConney seems to be doing final touches on their dishes to go down.
2 minutes, 30 seconds. It's good to see the turnout here tonight, right?
Oh, yeah, I must give commendation.
Very
all
good,
right,
yes.
and McConney is sending
They're
their
ready.
dish down.
Lovely.
All right, they're sending their dish down
They're pausing to let
they're pausing.
emphasis.
I don't know why they
pausing
try
for
to
emphasis.
tempt the judges, but that's going down. And it looks like Hackett is also sending their presentation down.
Yes, I think they're about ready. Yes, they're cleaning up now. Spoon is already set up and ready to go.
Right.
Hewitt is also in there.
All right, so it's about cleaning. A race now to the finish. 1 minute, 42 seconds. Contestants to finish cleanup and get ready for the next third leg of this relay. It's a very exciting relay.
Yes, it is.
I must say. So we want to give kudos to Sister Leanne Clark, Sister Sanjina Curtin, and the other
very
members
good
of the
job.
committee
Very good job.
for the twist this year with our usual Saturday event. As we said earlier, normally each person would bring a dish. Last year, for the last 2 years, we would have chosen a particular item that would have been included as a mandatory item
the main ingredient,
in the different dishes persons would bring. But this year, we're doing it on the spot, and I must say it's pretty exciting.
Yes, it
we are
is.
on the 1 minute remaining, contestants, and we're going to just send it right over to Sanjina for the transition from legs 2 to leg 3.
With 25 seconds to go, the next contestant needs to prepare to come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next contestant.
All right, so we're back, Sister Margaret, with leg 3 of the 4-leg. Representing Hackett House is Sister Maureen Mathrin. Representing Hewitt House is Sister Margaret Howard. Representing McConney House is young Aldero Blackman. And representing Spooner's House is Senorita
Chase. Senorita Chase.
Senorita Sheila Chase. You know, she's fluent in Spanish and English.
So am I, Rab. I just know a little, nada.
Buenos noches, buenos tardes. All right, good. All right, so let's see if we could get down to exactly what the houses are doing. I believe that Hackett House will be doing right now their Golden Hurrah. Waiting for confirmation from members of Hackett House as to which dish Sister Margaret is responsible for. So while we get confirmation on that, it looks like Aldero is working on Botanicals of Eden. Salad, sorry. Sandwich, all right. Sorry. Genesis 1:12. Yes, please, all right. So McConney House is working on Genesis 1:12, which is tuna base with lettuce, kale, pineapple. I recognize a number of the groups are using kale in their salads today.
It's very nice, actually.
All right,
it's
good.
Very nice.
Okay, so we have that. Hopefully at the end of the competition, we probably get a word with the judges as to their thoughts about some of the ingredients that the participants would have used.
Yes.
Spooner's House, Sister Sheila is working on, we're trying to get, she's doing a salad. All right, we have that coming up. Yeah, we have that. El Salada de Roja, which is lettuce, red onion, radish, red sweet pepper, cherries, tomatoes, vinaigrette. Everything is red. All right, so that's a red salad. Sister Vita, we need you to come here when you're finished, as well as Sister Yvette Chase. Could you come over here when you're finished, please?
Sister Marva Walks.
Sister Marva Walks, could you come over here when you're finished? And Sister Lisa Aline. All right, we have Sister Yvette. Let's see if we could get it here. Well done, Sister Yvette. Tell us, how was your 15 minutes over there?
It was very nerve-wracking. My back hurt. I was very nervous, but I got it done. We practiced twice with Sister Andrea. It was very nerve-wracking. Leaving with a backache, very, very nervous. I'm still nervous even now, but I got through. Sister Andrea, we went at my workplace, and we went through the procedure of it, and everything was well done. My only problem was making a tomato rose. That is very difficult, but through it all, I got it done.
Got it done, that's all right. So congratulations. All right, good. We're ready to get Sister Vita. Sister Sheldon, there are some people in the States who want to see you. Pearl and Tanny Joyce, so we're saying good evening to them. All right, so this is Sister Sheldon Aline from the Calvary Moravian Church, and photo bombing is Tamita Chase. All right, please excuse us, ladies. Let's get some of the competitors. Sister Vita Allman. We're trying to get them. We know that everybody's still trying to do their thing. Congratulations. Tell us how your 15 minutes up there was.
It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. A bit nervous at first, but I just got into it and I did my best.
All right. What is it that you were working on when you were up there?
It was called ambrosia, the foods of the gods, and it's a dish that I do when I have, like at Christmas time, or I have special occasions to cater for.
Is it something that you're accustomed to making?
Very much so.
All right, so that should work in your favor.
It's a dish that never fails.
Well, it is the food of the gods, so... All right, so thank you very much and congratulations. Who else? We're trying to get just two more. Sister Lisa Aline, we're still trying to get Sister Lisa Aline. Sister Lisa, where are you? Over. They're about down to 9 minutes, 56 seconds. So we are here at the Calvary Moravian Church for our... Oh, Sister Margaret, they're asking just to see who's my co-host. So my co-host this evening is Sister
all
Margaret
those streaming.
So good evening to those via Facebook. I don't know if John, you think Gennaro would tune in?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Hopefully we could get her to just tune in on Facebook.
Yeah, I didn't
but if
message
Cash
her
is
in
watching, good evening, Cash.
Yeah, she might be.
She might be. All right, so we have Sister Lisa. Come, Sister Lisa. And congratulations. Tell us how your 15 minutes was up there.
But we had tried to practice a couple of times before. So we had a little time in the end to, clean up and prepare for the next person.
What were you working on when you were up there?
A sandwich, the tuna fin, and a Smartie Pants. So peanut butter and pineapple jam. So that is for the little children. And then the tuna that is, a little spiced up for the adults. So you can either put the two together or eat them separate.
All right, okay, good. Well, congratulations again. All right, so we're going to go back up to the stage as we are focusing our attention on this is leg 3 of 4 legs of the culinary showdown here at the Calvary Moravian Church. It's a color showdown. We've used 4 houses of the church. We've split the church into 4 houses, which would normally take part on Sports Day, Home and Family Week, and we're hoping to have some other activities late in the year. And they are working on the various dishes. We see McConney House working on a sandwich. Master Chef Aldero looks very focused on what he's doing, making sure the ingredients are there. Sister Sheila, again, we know she's eloquent in speech, but we'll see how the cooking skills go this evening.
I'm excited to see that.
Yeah. We know that Sister Margaret is a worker, and she is deep in thought and preparation, focused, not being distracted by all the yellow around her. But it's good to see. And Sister Maureen is like working on the song. She's actually pacing the bread. And that
7 minutes and 38 seconds.
Right, you see. So the houses have given keen attention to the blue because the judges will be judging on color presentation.
Cleansiness.
7 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. All right.
We have a Hewitt house up there. They're having a good time.
Yeah, it looks that way. It looks that way.
I'm not sure if you noticed, Rev, but everybody that was up there, they said they had nerves. The nerves kicked in.
Oh,
but
yeah.
You couldn't see it from here.
When you are in competition and Sister Margaret is jigging. Well, we call her the Energizer Bunny here at Calvary. Sister Margaret Nurse. Energy for all occasions. And she's calling forth. I don't know if she's calling forth the scent, the smell, the what, I don't know, but whatever it is, she's calling it forth. Aldera is making sure, I guess, presentation, cleanliness is key. So for McConney House, he is giving attention to how the presentation is going to be key.
I think Sister Margaret, what she's doing, she's getting into their heads.
That looks like some...
she's getting into their heads. She's enjoying herself up there. We have Hackett House. They're already starting to prepare their display.
The only house that we haven't had a chance to get in 10, I don't know if our cameraman could give us a close-up, is how far Sister Sheila is in Spooner's house.
I'm not sure what's going on there.
Yeah, we can't really see from here, but we trust that she's managing her time.
Yeah, I believe she is.
All right, so we're going to Spooner's house. All right, so we're
5 minutes, 49 seconds to go.
All right, so 5 minutes, 49 seconds. So Sister Sheila, I think they're doing a red salad, so she has to make sure that.
A little mishap, yeah.
All right, so all this stuff red. All right, so there we go. I see McConney House is finished. All right, so Aldero.
That's good.
That's beautiful, and it looks like
you have to give hats off to these contestants.
Yeah, they're
really
really
have
going.
to.
All right, and Sister Margaret is plating her food.
Yes, she is.
All right.
We have Hackett. They're still pacing.
All right. Okay.
We're not sure how far Spooner is.
Yeah, that's just my concern.
We're not sure. McConney's already preparing for the next leg.
All right.
5 minutes to go.
Yes, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. All right, and you can see the contestants on their feet. We see your children cheering. Oh, wow, it is a wonderful family atmosphere.
Yes, it is. A lot of support in here.
A lot of support here at Calvary Moravian Church. So while we wait this countdown, on Wednesday, we had the Bible challenge, and I heard that was...
We discovered a lot of singers in the church.
All right, so... we're focusing now on that's Hackett House. Hackett House. Okay. Right. So Hackett House is their thing. But we have one of the contestants, so we'll see, Brother Steve, if we could get a shot now with the interview. Sister Marva walks quickly before we have 4 minutes down. Congratulations. How was it? How was your 15 minutes?
A bit nervous, even though I had practiced it, but I was a bit nervous, but still I got through. With little time that I could have the second person coming on.
What was it you were working on?
Twisty Beat Delight.
Okay, that's us.
Of beat, some twist, little rum.
Okay.
Tell you this flavor.
All right, good. That's spirit in spirit. All right, so we're going to go back up because we're almost to the end of this final leg, and we really want to capture the last few minutes.
We have 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. The contestants are now getting ready to display. We have Hackett House.
All right, so with 3 minutes left. All right, let's start from the left. So we are at Hackett House. They're focusing on presentation. So as they do their presentation, Sister Maureen is actually doing her final pace. It looks like she has some sandwich roll somewhere.
Yes,
I see. It's quite not clear with the glare from our end, but it's just her. So she's down. 2 minutes, 44 seconds remaining. All right, then down to Sister Margaret. She's
also doing her preparation. She's cleaning off. I think she should be ready soon.
All right, it looks that way. And then Aldera is already setting up for the mixologist.
That's right.
McConney is definitely ahead of the game.
Yes, they are, this segment.
Definitely ahead of the game.
Spooner.
And then Spooner's house.
They're getting ready for their presentation.
Oh,
I think they had a little mishap. But
oh my, they've just had a mishap. And so she just has to work something out just in case.
I think she'll work around that one.
Yeah. So again, these things happen when you're dealing with equipment.
Yes.
So hopefully she could improvise.
I think she already started to do that, right?
Yeah, so hopefully she can improvise. So 1 minute, 50-second contestants. 1 minute, 46 seconds to go. All right, so we have that. Okay. All right, so it looks like Spooner House is finished.
Yes.
Spooner House is finished. And that goes down. Wow, look at those strawberries.
That's a lovely red salad.
Yeah, those are some red salad. So it should be interesting.
Hackett House is also ready.
Yeah, Hackett is also ready. What would happen is that when the competition is finished, the cameraman and ourselves will go to the back and we'll actually do a visual display while the other contestants will go for the food demonstrations that we have. I think we have a couple of grill demonstrations. We should have some skewers. There should be a mixologist and something else there. All right, so we're down to the final minute for this leg. So by now, everybody should have sent their presentation down.
Hackett House is still doing some work here.
It looks like Hackett House is still, so they're a little bit behind.
50 seconds to go.
50 seconds to go. All right, so 50 seconds to go. Everybody else is trying to clean.
Yes.
But again, the judges are going to be looking for cleanliness and stuff, and so we know that is important.
I think so far the contestants have done a good job with that.
Yes, they've done an excellent job.
Yes.
In terms of that. All right, so again, last 27 seconds, so we're going to swing it right over to Sanjina.
With 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Next contestant on the stage.
All right, so we've had the switch over. So this is the final switch over. All right, so Sister Maureen, you cannot be on the stage. Sister Maureen, you have to leave. Sister Maureen, you have to leave. All right, so we have Ramel Chase.
From Hackett House, he's
for
ready
Hackett
to
House.
go.
We have Sister Marcia Applewaite for Hewitt House. We have Sister
Deborah Folks,
Deborah Folks,
McConney.
Blackman, from McConney, and we have Sister Eugene Curtin for Spooner's House. Let's see if we could get an idea of what they're going to be working on. So it looks like Red House. So let's see if we can. Spooners.
Strawberry fruit nips.
Yeah, I think I have something.
They're already on their way.
All right, so the strawberry fruit nips will contain strawberries, cherries, grapes, plums, and whipped cream.
I don't know about you, Rabbi. I'm looking forward to tasting half these dishes.
Well, I can't wait. I mean, this is exciting.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, so this is exciting. All right, so let's see what McConney House. McConney House is working on Botanicals of Eden. Wow. The Botanical of Eden will contain kale, pineapple, parsley, cucumber, ginger, lime, and creme de la menthe.
Nice. Again, that kale, the use of kale here this evening.
Yeah, again, that use of kale. All right, so we want to go now to Hewitt House. Hewitt House is Sister Marcia Applewhite. And it looks like she is working on a mix of ginger with turmeric, married with natural cinnamon, and sweetened with Barbados honey, coconut milk harmonies with this blend in a union that smooths the mind, body, and spirit. What a write-up.
Wow.
What a write-up.
Impressive.
It's called Cameron's Cinnamon Stirred Warm Caress. All right, so that's what they're working on.
That's a lot of words.
A lot of words.
Hackett
And
has
then
some lovely strawberries.
we go over
there.
to Hackett House. And Hackett House will now have a strawberry and banana thirst quencher. Thirst quencher.
He's having a lot of prompting from
Strawberry
his side.
and banana
A lot of
thirst
encouragement.
quencher. All right, so that's Ramel Chase. And Ramel Chase is with, under instruction.
From his mother.
Right, Ramel is under instructions, being ably guided by his mother.
Yeah.
All right, so he seems to be using some blend of yogurt.
I think that ties it in all together with those smoothies.
All right, so they're well on the way. We're down to 11 minutes remaining, 11 minutes. But by now, it looks like if all of these competitors could manage the 15 minutes, so it doesn't look like if time will be an issue. Perhaps cleanup afterwards will be an issue.
I think each and every one of them handled themselves really well this evening. They've done very well.
All right, so Ramel is now going to...
He's using some Angostura bitters there.
yeah, he's going to... Angostura bitters.
That's
you know,
it.
Bajans love to add that to flavor.
Yes,
just,
it does.
just 2 dashes of that will make any drink. All right, so he has to make sure that it is secure. All right, so he's down secure. And then now it is...
I love
All
the
right.
support that he's getting from his Blue House counterparts.
All right, so it's just a matter of flavoring now for Ramel.
Yes.
So let's go over to Hewitt House. I see Sister Marcy is pouring. I know they have that cinnamon ginger thing going on there.
Yeah,
so
that
she
should
looks
be
to be
nice.
ahead of the game in terms of that. Very quiet.
Yeah, she's taking her time.
And as well, Sister Deborah.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, well, you know she's a mixologist
Mixologist,
by
yes.
profession, so we don't expect anything less
Yes,
than
we
her.
don't.
She seems to be in total control.
No
calm,
nerves at all.
Relax
That's
everything
it.
with what she's doing with her drink. And then we're over to
Spooner. We have
Spooner's
some whipped
house.
cream
Sister
here.
Eugene is using the whipped cream. You know, whipped cream is something that is, you know, it adds They just have to be careful in terms of presentation.
Yes.
All right,
that
so I
is
guess
true.
for her the issue would
She
be.
seems to have that under control.
Yeah, have it under control.
You see Hackett here, they're
All right,
they're
looks
sampling.
like.
That's
yeah,
good.
it's sampling. So he's trying to make sure.
everything is
Yeah, everything is
ready.
okay
Yes.
with it.
Oh. He's using some honey here now.
8 minutes and 52 seconds remaining. So contestants, you have 8 minutes, 52 seconds. I know, Sister Margaret, the judges have been in deep conversation all during.
Yes,
so
I
guess
think they have their work cut out for them this
yeah,
evening.
they have their work cut out for them.
And
It looks like
Romel's-
if Deborah is setting up some sort of training
I'm not
apparatus.
sure.
I'm not sure.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, but hopefully she gets it work.
Yes, she has 8 minutes
Well,
and 25
see, when
seconds
some
to
things
do
don't
that.
work, you don't bother with it, and you go back to the
I'm sure
old-fashioned.
she has a backup, that's
yeah,
right. She has
backup
a
plan.
backup
So that's
plan.
great
Always.
thinking.
We have
great
Hackett
thinking
here
on
as
her
he's
on
at
her
work.
part. Yep. So she's gone back to the old-fashioned strain.
Never fails.
Never fails. Never fails. And I guess that's to take out some of the pith and the
pep, yes.
yeah, to give a much smoother drink. All right.
We have Hewitt, and they're just sailing along. No nerves.
All right, so Romel is getting his off. All right. And then, so Romel. All right. So they see mother son getting into a little tiff. You know, she just wants him to do well.
I'm loving the interaction between
All right,
Hackett
7 to
and
7.
us.
We didn't get any interviews done. Sister Margaret Howard, could you come here? Sister Maureen Mathering, could you come here? Who was the other person for stuff? We have Sister Margaret here. Brother Steve, if you could get, just want to do this interview. Sister Margaret represented.
You it.
How did you find your 15 minutes?
Well, I had about a few seconds to spare that I can help my colleague there with at least putting on the water to boil. But I knew from all of our practice sets that I was going close to the 15. It was 13 because, you know, we needed it for that particular dish where I had to let the water cook, the hot water cook the couscous. Listen to me, guys. This is health in the place.
Okay.
You ain't offering you nothing but health. So we know we had to let it really draw it out. And then we add all the nuts, almonds by the way, golden raisins, all the herbs, cilantro, all the herbs and everything that we had to add, local herbs. Yeah? So it's a really a wonderful, wonderful dish.
So,
Turmeric, I forgetting that. Turmeric was part of the mix as well, but I got to feeling comfortable.
All right. And you had a lot of energy up there. We saw you bouncing and stepping and.
That was to help the couscous cook.
All right. Thank you very much, Sister Margaret. Well done for Hewitt House. Sister Maureen. We have Sister Maureen, and then we're going to have Sister Sheila. Sister Maureen Mathering, she represented Hackett House.
Contestants have 5 minutes and 46
All right.
seconds
So,
to
Sister
go.
Maureen, you got to turn and face the camera. How did you find your 15 minutes?
It was a bit too noisy, but it was a challenge. It was to make a star with sandwiches. So it was to angle this bread so that it would look like a star. So I would say it wasn't bad. It was a good experience because I had accustomed competing but from at my home, at my pace. But now,
pressure.
this was under pressure and not at my pace. So I think I did quite well at somebody else's pace.
All right, good. All right. Well, congratulations. We look forward to the results. We have Sister Sheila from Spooner's house. Sister Sheila, how did you find your 15 minutes?
Sister Maureen and I grew up in Sunday school together, so we're the same age. I'm accustomed doing things at my own pace in my kitchen. I was going along quite good, but when I had the vinaigrette, made and everything, and when I lifted up the thing,
Yeah, we saw that you had a little accident. Yeah.
I felt like I was going to sink through the earth.
Were you able to salvage any?
Yeah, what I did was I put back some of the ingredients on the salad itself.
All right, good.
I tried.
All right, no problem. Good having you. All right, so we're back.
Yeah, we have-
Up. It looks like if Spooners is finished
We're ready. We
their
have some beautiful
presentation.
desserts here.
We can see the strawberries out with the cherries and everything in that. So that looks pretty interesting. Sister Eugene is now focusing on cleanup. Sister Deborah is just doing her final touches, it seems, in terms of straining. Sister Marcia is sampling. Oh my. She's making sure she has the right, just the right taste. Right taste to it. And
We
Ramel
have some
is
antics going on here.
yeah,
from
some
Happy
antics.
House.
And Ramel is opening up the blue umbrella. You see, you have to get the blue tropical umbrella.
Very nice touch.
Right.
Very
nice
nice
touch. And that is just about that. And then
the
it thing.
spoons clean up, yes.
And then the presentation. All right. So. All right, so it looks like if they're just about ready. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. Sister Eugene is cleaning up clean for Spooner's house. That's excellent. Well done, well done. She's making sure that, she would have used the kitchen. But they say ladies tend to clean up, but men, we use the whole kitchen and leave it.
Yes, you do. That is very true, right?
It wasn't for you to comment, Margaret. But anyway, so we're down to the final 3 minutes of this competition. It will be in Romel's interest to clean up so that his house is not penalized in that area. I think Hewitt doesn't have much cleaning up. It more look like trays and that sort of stuff.
Yes.
All right, so they have sent down their drink. Look at that blue rim with the ice. That's impressive.
I love that. Yes,
that's very impressive.
good
So
job.
they are ahead of the game. All right, so it's no clean up for Hackett. Just clean the table clean. That's what the judges realize.
These contestants really put their all into this.
All right, come on. We're going to encourage all the houses to cheer on. This is the last 2 minutes. This is the final push, final hurrah. So everybody now is racing the clock to finish, get it down, and clean their stations up as quickly as possible.
Not sure if you noticed, Rev, but McConney, everything there is green.
Oh, yeah.
Every drink is green.
Everything is green,
Yes.
yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, so
Everything.
it looks like if all the houses will get points for color representation.
That is right.
All right, so we're down to 1 minute and 56 seconds. It is important, and it looks like if McConney House is still trying to get their final touch on their drink, and then just to clean up. So if we see how quickly they could clear their tables in a minute. All right, so we're down, Margaret. This has been an exciting competition.
Yes, it
1
has.
minute, 27 seconds remaining. 1 minute, 27 seconds remaining.
Spooners finish, clean up and all.
Yeah.
We have Hackett there now, doing their final cleanup. I think McConney's under a little pressure here.
Yeah, McConney's under a little bit of pressure to get their stuff off and to clean up in a minute.
Yeah, I think they're ready.
All right, so
56 seconds.
56 seconds has
Good
been
job.
enjoyed.
Yeah,
so
so
when we
McConney
hand over to
now.
Sanjina, we will make our way to the back, and the cameraman will join us at the back downstairs for the presentation. The remainder of the supporters and competitors will have their
They can join us on the outside.
demonstrations. But look at this green stuff passing us. Okay, they're going to have fun trivia first, so they'll have the fun trivia out. But we will go to the back, and hopefully we'll find a way to get a designated online so we could give commentary on what's happening. But as I look at the back, we have just about 15 seconds remaining.
With 15 seconds to go.
So while Sanjina is
Remember,
doing
at
that,
the end of the clock, your hands must be off that table. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Everybody hands off the table.
Wow, what a
Beautiful job.
competition.
Wow.
Whoa, come on, folks. Let's put our hands together for all our houses. It was exciting. It was, wow, it was awesome. Well done, well done, well done to all the houses. We're going to ask all of the supporters to please leave the presentation stage at this time. Please, we're going to ask everyone to come up to the front so that we would allow the judges the opportunity to go to the back. There's to be no competitors, no supporters at the back when the judges get behind. So please, we're asking everybody to come to the front. Myself and Margaret will try to do a quick walkthrough before the judges come down for their interview, and while the other competitors get themselves ready for the demonstration stages. We probably will have to break the live stream for a bit and hopefully come back so persons could see, but we're going to hopefully give you a preview of what is happening at the back with the various houses. But already, Sister Margaret, from this vantage point, the tables are beautifully laid out.
Yes, they are. Very much so.
Each house has captured their colors. They've captured a theme. Hackett has gone with the traditional independence theme of Barbados, celebrating the blue and the yellow. You know, red is a Valentine's love color.
We know that very well.
Right, so we see flowers already there on their presentation. So I think my cameraman is motioning to me that he's ready to give me live feed in the back, hopefully. But it's really been a pleasure, Sister Margaret.
Yes, it has.
All right, so we're almost live. Brother Steve, it looks like we are live. All right, so they're asking persons to come to the front. So let's go to the back, Sister Margaret. All right, so this is McConney's house, Margaret, and it's a sandwich. We have the salad, well laid out. Yeah, it's really beautiful.
This is a beautiful salad, though. Beautiful. The table is very well laid out. Very well laid out.
This is the dessert. Ambrosia, they say it is the food of the gods, with coconut, orange segments, fruit cocktail, yogurt, you know, marshmallows, walnuts, and that sort of stuff. We know that this is Botanicals of Eden. They're ready with kale and pineapple and parsley, cucumber, ginger, lime. We will not mention the other secret ingredient, but all good drinks do have that. And then we have Genesis 1:12. Genesis 1:12 features tuna, lettuce, kale, pineapple, cheese. So we'll put our hands together for McConney House. We come over to Hewitt House, and as I could imagine, they featured a picture of late Mr. Hewitt. And everything is yellow, Margaret.
I noticed that. It's beautiful.
And typical of Auntie Margaret to have a sunshine, smiley face. Okay, so this is their golden hurrah laid out for us, and we can see, you see the use of the avocados really well. If we're going to go this way, and then we have Cameron's cinnamon stirred warm caress. And it's nice, and we can see the touch of cinnamon that is there. Very well laid out.
Yes, it is. It's
very well presented. It hopefully should taste good. And then we have Glorious Sunshine Crunch. Now, if I'm getting this for breakfast, I will be satisfied.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As I said, I'm looking forward to sampling a lot of these dishes today.
Okay.
Very much so.
Now,
I love the use of the cinnamon.
Yeah.
The cinnamon. You can even smell it from here.
Now, this is interesting. I thought they were just doing a sandwich, but look at how the sandwich is actually laid out to entice a child to eat.
Presentation, right?
Yeah, presentation is important, right? So that looks like
Fruit
M&Ms and Fruit Loops. That's a lot of energy you're giving the child. And then we have this one over the plantain chips, and this is the tuna again.
It's a fish?
Yep, it's a fish.
Very good.
All right, well done with Hewitt. And then we have, I think this is the last one that they did, and that is, the same thing again. Yeah, but it's just table layout. So well done. Let's put our hands together for Hewitt House. All right, so we're going over to Hackett House, and they have cheese on bread.
I didn't know you could do that with a sandwich.
So that's the star that Sister Maureen was mentioning.
That is
all right, so they've been able to capture, again, color representation. There is a theme. Barbados with the trident does give the focus in terms of the sea, and the independence flag, very well laid out. The Bajan Calypso melody, I think Yvette was talking about the struggle with the rose, but she still managed to get a little rose. All right, yeah.
I believe that's tomato skin.
Yep.
Very good job.
Yeah, with the blueberries, that's really good. The pie, the cheesecakes. Yeah, the cheesecakes.
Nice.
Each of them have,
Appetizing.
looks very appetizing. I like the blueberry stuff.
Yes,
and then Ramel was the last person to do the.
I love the use of the blue inside there.
Yeah, so it has a blue, and I was fascinated with the blue umbrella. Yes. Again, the whole independence theme, and again, a cheese on bread, a calypso melody, sweet for slow blueberry cheesecake, and a strawberry banana quencher. Let's put our hands together for Hackett House.
Beautiful job.
Beautiful, well done. It's a Bajan affair. Look, wow. And again, all these houses really gave attention to display and everything. So our final house is Spooner's house. And all this was done in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Now look at this. This is a real Valentine's, a love affair. All right. So we start with their cherry surprise. And, Sister Marlene did indicate that it is something that you can do for different occasions. And you will alter it as it suits. So I guess the judges would indicate with cherries, cheese, and stuff. Then we have... Sister Sheila with her Spanish.
I'll let you read that one.
No, that's fine. All right, so that has strawberries and tomatoes and apples and everything.
Nice. It looks very rich.
It looks very rich.
Beautiful use of color.
I only want the strawberries in this. All right, and then we have the dessert. And I think the dessert was a strawberry fruit nips. All right, so this seems to be a use of plums and strawberries and cherries and stuff. It looks with a little sweet flavoring, but nonetheless, the fruits give it a healthy taste. We'll definitely enjoy it. And then finally, they did a twisty beet delight. Now, I like beet, beet and carrot and cucumber.
Not my favorite.
That's not your favorite.
Not my favorite one.
So those are things.
It's a beautiful display.
Right, and then they have their flowers.
Display.
All right, so then we just want to say thanks to persons for tuning in. Hopefully, we will come back up with a live stream for the results. But what's going to happen now is that there'll be a couple of demonstrations while the judges come down, take a look at the tables. There'll be some stuff demonstrated on the grill. I think we have a mixologist doing something as well.
Inside, yes.
So you've been watching the Calvary Moravian Church live as we've been having our Color Showdown culinary competition. And we have been your hosts, this is Sister Margaret Nurse and myself. They would call me Pastor Rev, something like that.
But right now we're having the challenge, the trivia.
The trivia, so they're going to have the trivia first. All right, so goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Take care.
Thanks
See you.
for streaming.
Thanks for streaming. Bye.